Hi everyone. Today I wanted to talk to you about choosing which background to go with which puppet. So of course it's all up to you, but to give some examples of what can be problematic and what can kind of work better together. So here we have a cute little tree character on a nice, bright, sunny day as the background. That kind of works. And you can see the character pretty clearly. One thing to think about is if the background is too similar. So, for example, here we have this green background of grass. It's very similar to the tree's leaves. It's got some browns just like the tree. So, it's kind of hard to see that tree on there. And when you start to animate him, it's going to be harder to notice what he's doing. If we pick a very dark background like this stage, that really pops, right? He's really contrasting with the background. So if you have a dark background, you might want to do a bright character, or you can think about complementary colors. A green background like we had before with the grass. Think about maybe a pink character. It's totally different color. Red and green are complementary, and pink is kind of in the red family. It's red mixed with white, right? So think about stuff like that. And of course, the story that you want to tell. So maybe a little alien character kind of goes naturally with an alien landscape like this. If you want him to be little in the landscape, you could make him small. But of course, you might want to do some unexpected things. Maybe the robot, instead of being on this kind of mechanical background that looks like a garage where maybe this robot was made, maybe he finds himself in, I don't know, this underwater scene. And maybe the story can talk about how he got there. So, those are just some tips. Make sure your character is clearly visible against the background and there's some contrast. And think about what story you want to tell. Is that character somewhere that you would expect to find them, or are they maybe somewhere you would never expect? I'd love to see what you make. Pick a character and try to think of the craziest place you might find that character and show us an animation about that. Share it online, hashtag made with Puppet Master. Bye. If you're a kid, make sure and ask your parents or a teacher before sharing anything online.